this series just fully encompasses like dystopian YA fantasy with a sprinkle of sci-fi, enemies to lovers, sapphic, everything you could want. And this is the Cryer's War duology. I am a super big fan of duologies because to me, like, one book isn't enough for you to really feel that emotional connection especially in a fantasy series, but 2 books, this series, I ate it up in like 2 weeks, which for me is pretty fast because I have ADHD and I'm easily distracted. But I read these books in the beginning of the year and I honestly haven't stopped thinking about them since. And as someone who loves to read like sapphic fantasy, there's just not enough of it out there, and especially enemies to lovers. And this series just does it so well. This series follows Ayla, whose family was killed by the Autome. The Autome were created from humans to be like our playthings, think like robots, AI, that kind of thing. And then they usurped their human creators, and now they've bent humanity to their will. So now humans live in squalor, they live in poverty, and they're kind of treated as the Autome's playthings. So, you know, everything just got flipped around. Poor Ayla's whole family was killed from the Autome, so she just lives with this thirst for revenge. She becomes a servant in the House of the Sovereign in order to spy on them for the rebel organization trying to take down the Autome to bring humans back into power. Now, when she gets into the house, she eventually meets the Sovereign's daughter, Cryer. Cryer doesn't know what the Autome do and how badly they treat humans. She's kind of sheltered. She doesn't have a lot of information. And so she is planning to succeed her father when he eventually, I believe, just gets turned off or, you know, just doesn't want to do it anymore. I can't remember if he actually like has to die or if they die. I honestly can't remember. Planning on succeeding her father in the future. And this is all on the fact that she doesn't really even know what her father is capable of and what he's doing. So Ayla becomes Cryer's handmaiden and assistant. And this is all with the intention of Ayla killing Cryer in order to incite a rebellion. Ensue everything that happens after that because I won't say anything more. This book is so good. It has so many moral dilemmas. Being inside Ayla's head, you just feel her struggle of seeing Autome as they're not good people, but like they can be good. And for Cryer, who is coming to terms with the fact that her race is doing wrong and they're doing evil to humans.